I want to encourage somebody out there who's thinking about quitting, somebody who's thinking about giving up. This message is for you.
That's a moment of choice. That is a moment of decision. But what will your response be? Will you give up or will you get up? Will you throw in the towel or will you keep moving forward?
You will fail your way to success. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. It doesn't matter how many times people tell you that you can't do it. When you want something bad enough, you will find a way.
Because see, pain is tricky. If you don't control pain, it'll control you. Until you learn how to figure it out, until you learn how to tap it on the back and say, I know you're there, but I'm built to deal with you.
And yet there's some of you right now, you failed, and you think, well, I guess I'm a failure. No, failure is an event. It's never a person. When you fail, that doesn't make you a failure. As long as you're still breathing, you have the chance to try again. Failure is nothing but fuel for your future. Failure is a research project. Failure is what you use to know how to do it right.
Maybe you're here today and your marriage is falling apart. Maybe you're here today and you're dealing with anxiety on a daily basis.
You know what it's like to be in a lonely, dark place? You know what it's like to want to quit? You know what it's like when the pressure is overwhelming? When people expect your best, but you're at your worst. It can be devastating. Life will strip you to your core.
The way that you grow, you have to fail in order to succeed.
Just because you failed doesn't mean that the universe doesn't have a bright future in store for you. You must keep going, no matter what happens. It's always too soon to quit. This too shall pass. You're gonna get through this thing.
So don't stress out about it, and don't you dare turn around and go back home. Don't back down from the pressure.
So if you've thought about quitting, that's okay. But whatever you do, don't let that thought become your reality. Life's gonna punch you in the mouth. Life's gonna bully you. There's no doubt about that. But the question is, can you give 120% regardless of the pain you're going through? Can you muster up enough strength to hold on and hold out to make it to the other side? Because that's what will make you a legend.
You are not a victim, so stop talking like it. Stop acting like it. It's your trial. It's your tribulation that's gonna get you out your comfort zone. It's your trial. It's your tribulation that's gonna take you to the next level.
So there's no shame in thinking about quitting. There's no shame in getting tired. There's no shame in feeling burned out. But what you've got to do is consciously remove that thought out of your mind. Why? Because the shame is in quitting. It's possible you can have it in spite of where you are right now. That doesn't matter. And it's necessary that you go out with everything in you, that you don't take it lightly. You go out and you take responsibility for making it happen. And you own up to the fact it's going to be hard. And you'll do it hard. Sometimes you might feel defeated. You might feel broken inside. You might be barely holding on with tears running down your face. But to you, it's worth it. It's worth whatever you gotta go through. Life will beat you to your knees. And it's not personal. It happens to everybody. Sure, you might lose comfort. You might lose sleep. Sure, it might be frightening. But if you keep moving forward and don't let any of those struggles turn you around, you will eventually have a breakthrough. And the darker the night, the brighter the morning.
Life isn't fair. Never is and never will be. And you can't stop it. But the choice you have now is, are you going to get angry, frustrated? Are you going to lash out at people? Are you going to start going down the spiral of negativity? Are you going to let the horrible situation dictate the way you feel and the way you handle it? Are you going to fall over and fall apart? Or are you going to step up? Are you going to face this issue with courage and resolution? Are you going to find a way to make it work in your favor? Be the one who people look up to. Absorb the pain and turn it into power.